Hi guys, welcome to my channel, The Golden Cruiser. I'm Cindy, and today we're going to be talking about bidding on a cabin upgrade. So let's talk about how bidding works. Now, only certain cruise lines will let you bid for a cabin. I know that Royal Caribbean does this, Norwegian does this, Princess Cruise does it. I know Carnival does not. So check with your cruise line that you have booked and see if they do have a bidding plan. Some of the plans are only offered if people have already sailed with them before, but some are not. So just make sure you read the terms and conditions of each cruise line because they're each a little different. What you want to do next is place your bid early. So if you get an invitation for a bid, like I'm going to be sailing in May and I got an invitation to bid on a room, I think it was about a week ago, it might have been 2 weeks ago. Now I looked at the bids and the pricing and I decided it wasn't worth it to me to bid on a cabin. I didn't want to pay that much money. Each cruise line is different, what the lowest scale is you can bid and then the highest. I'm going to have a chart I put on here, the Royal Caribbean sliding scale, so that you can see it. Also, do a price check. So they may be offering you a scale between say $300 per person up to $1,600 per person on one room. Say it's like a balcony room. The lowest bid may be $300 a person. They do charge for the first 2 people in the room. So like us, we're sailing with 3 people. They would still only charge for 2 people. So that would be $300 per person up to $1,600 per person to bid on a balcony. We have a window cabin right now. So to bid on a balcony, we would have to bid that amount there. So what you want to do also is go to the website, look at how much the cabin is now. Is that cabin actually cheaper than what you would bid on? It might be better for you to just call into the cruise line and say you want to upgrade your room and find out what your total difference would be from what you paid other than bidding. So it just depends on the cruise ships, what the bids are at the time, what type of room you're wanting. So do a price check on that and see if it's a better deal to just call them and change your cabin. So you will have the sliding scale, and I'm going to put in a video right here. I'm going to add it in, which shows that I videoed this off my laptop. It shows here that how the scale works, how the cabins you can bid on. So we'll go to that right now. So here is a bidding chart for the cruise that we're going to be going on, and Royal Caribbean has offered me to bid on a room. Now it depends on what type of room you want. We have here you can bid on a junior suite with a large balcony. Maximum bid is $2,095 per person. You can slide this scale and you can see the amount is changing there. So like your lowest bid down here would be like $835 per person, and that's charged for the first 2 people in your cabin. And then as you go down, you have a junior suite. You have an ocean view with large balcony. An ocean view with a balcony. Now that, the highest bid would be $2,160. You see how that goes up there, the offer of your strength. So I guess the higher up you bid, the more they say that you would get the bid, but that's really not so, because I've bid on rooms before, just the minimum, and won a bid on it. So these are pretty high, so I'm not going to bid on this. We have an ocean view window on this cruise, and if I wanted to go to an ocean view balcony, it's I think it's really hard to move this scale up a little bit. It's like $370 a person, so that'd be like $740 extra to bid. And then you have, if you want to bid on an obstructed ocean view, I think that minimum bid is 285 to bid, and then you can bid all the way up to 1,620 per person. So you just bid on this scale. You can bid on multiple rooms. You don't have to bid on one type. So I could bid on an ocean view balcony, and I could bid on a suite if I wanted to, and then you'll possibly win one of those. So that's just showing you the chart and how you can bid. This is Royal Caribbean. So there you go. There's the chart. So there was the scale that showed you how you could bid on the room by just going up and down on that little scale right there. Now they do show that, you know, with different colors going to the green if you bid higher. Now I have bid on a cabin before on Princess Cruise. Last year we did a Princess Cruise, 7-day cruise, and I bid on a balcony cabin. Well, the first bid I did, it was denied. I did it about a month before the cruise, and then like 2 weeks later I got an email, it was denied. So okay, we were in actually San Francisco, because we were sailing out of San Francisco, and I saw that the bidding was still open, and we were like 2-3 days away from the cruise. I said, what the heck, I'm going to try and bid again. So I bid again on a balcony, and I bid just a tiny bit over the lowest amount, like $5-10 over the lowest amount. And bam, I won the bid 3 days before the cruise. Not only did I win the bid, but when we got on the cruise ship, we had a handicap room. We did not request this. Apparently what had happened, somebody canceled this handicap room last minute, and so we got into it. So we had a huge balcony room. You know, it was for handicap. So we had a very large bathroom. We had a very large room. I'll throw some pictures up here of the room, and you can see how we had a lot of space. So we got really lucky on that. So don't give up. If you do a bid, do it right up to the last minute, because you may, even if they deny you the first time, and at the last minute, if somebody cancels like they did in our case, and they don't have anybody right there, they're trying to fill these rooms. So don't give up. If you're denied one, try again all the way up into the end like I did. And then I was rushing around San Francisco trying to print out new luggage tags because our room had changed. But that's okay. We had a wonderful room, wonderful location. We got really lucky with that one. So place multiple bids if you like. You can bid on a balcony cabin. You can bid also on a junior suite, a regular suite. You can do multiple bids. Say you had an interior cabin, you could bid on a window room, you could bid on a balcony, you could bid on a suite, you could bid on all of them, and maybe you might win on one of them. Now, like I said, the price is for the first 2 people. So when you're seeing that price on the scale, that's per person for the first 2 people. And then your bid will be added to what you have already paid. They will ask you to give them a credit card as soon as you place your bid. So they're going to request your credit card, and then if you win that bid, they're going to automatically charge you. Now, can you cancel this bid? No, you cannot. So make sure you really want to bid, because you cannot cancel it. If you win the bid, they're going to instantly charge your card. Another thing is you cannot pick your cabin. You can't pick where it is on the ship. So if you're wanting like center ship or the aft of the ship, you can't pick. You're going to be on what deck they put you on. You could be anywhere. You could be in the very front of the ship. You could be under the pool. You could be under a restaurant. You could be under a nightclub. So just keep that in mind also. You're not going to have the ability to choose your cabin, and you might be in a location that you don't like. So that's another thing with bidding. So yeah, if you want a specific cabin somewhere, this is not going to be for you to bid. You're better off just going on there, checking the price, see what's available where you want to be, and do it that way. So that's it. Bidding is pretty simple. You get an email first about the bidding. I know I got an email about it, and now it's on the website. Every time I log into our cruise, it pops up there asking me to bid. but I have decided not to do that. I really don't want to pay that much extra for a room because we're fine with a window room. We're going to be outside most of the time when we don't stay in the cabin. And all the balcony cabins I've had, we were hardly ever on the balcony, so it's okay with me. But that's how bidding works. Let me know if you have any good bids that you had accepted and you got a fantastic room. Like I said, we were really lucky on the Princess Cruise with our room. Some people say, oh, you took a handicap room away from people. Well, we didn't. It was last minute and somebody had canceled that room and they gave it to us because we bid. I had no control over what room we were getting or where it was at. I didn't request that. So we just ended up with that. So there you go. There's the bidding on the room and how it works. It's pretty simple. So I want to thank you all for stopping by today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, a like, and please subscribe to my channel to help me grow. And thank you for stopping by, and I hope you come back again to see me real soon on the Golden Cruiser. Bye for now.